Oke lah. Welcome back. Live gak bang? Barusan live nih coy. Welcome back to my channel. Kita ini ya bentaran aja. Kita lanjutin Genshin lagi ya guys ya. Genshin apa Mobile Legend ya? Genshin apa Mobile Legend sih? Kita nyelesain quest dulu ya. Misalnya nyelesain quest aja dah biar dapat duit coy. Noel. Harus pakai api coy. Berarti kita bawa diluk lah. Siapa yang ditinggal ya? Paksa si Keia lah yang ditinggal. Kita harus bawa diluk.
What's our objective?
Oke lah. Air dan api. Oke. First to Phantomnya ini bre, gua gak berani maininnya kecuali besok pagi ya.
So we're underneath Natlan right now?
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization. Humans only established their own society after...
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereign?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time.
So what you're saying is...
No. It's going to be obstacle after
why are you all laughing like that?
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go. We won't let anything...
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for
Awesome.
many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Lah kok
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Such as...
Vegetable juice. Want some?
You know, Ian-san, feels like the two of us might not see eye to eye. Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
Yield! We shall prevail! Flee!
Windblade!
Do your worst!
Disappear!
Harus ngulang lagi coy dari awal. Kemarin kita ini ya gagal. Buat nyelamatin Kacina guys.
Whoa, the place we need to go seems really high up.
Burn!
Yield! Grant us your blessing!
Steady as stone.
Windblade! With the wind!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Apa nih cok?
Do your worst! Ha! You're exposed! Pin them down!
Leave it all to me.
Windblade! Verdict is... Wind blade.
Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
Disappear.
Gila.
Hear my prayer!
Wind blade.
Yield! Do your worst!
Kena.
Leave it up to me, as a dutiful maid would.
Kena
I missed a
juga.
spot. I can patch myself up.
Yield!
Wind blade.
Apa sih? Asem coy, asem. Bentar, kita makan dulu. Ismail.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this.
We actually have. Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom. It looks so That overflow of energy is probably what
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer...
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground?
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there?
Just like I said, our real world... If this was the real world...
That's it? Right. We still got...
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate.
Yeah, these floating...
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right? Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malco. It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much.
Udah ikam lihat gak bang gamenya yang aku recommended itu?
Sorry, I
Udah
can only
bre,
appear
udah aku
before you in this
download.
imperfect form.
Cuman aku nggak berani main malam. Nanti besok pagi lah. Padahal tadi siang habis jam 2-an habis Jumatan itu aku live loh game Vertus Phantomnya, cuman nggak ada yang nonton. Takut aku bre main sendirian walaupun siang.
If the spirit speaker stone hadn't
Kayaknya
become
ngeri
corrupted
dah
by the
gamenya itu.
abyss, we could have done much, but we
Besok
had to
siang lah
destroy
kita
it.
maininnya.
Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Cuman ini doang, cuman bangun dari tempat tidur.
Under
Terus
the power
nggak
of
tahu
the
ngapain
stone,
dia
it
turun
felt
ke
like our
bawah,
souls
buka
were connected.
kulkas gamenya.
Turns out even our regrets were
Whether in triumph or death.
exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but
Gratis kan?
it's not
Ya
too late
gratis
for you.
yang pertama, nanti yang kedua bayar. Gamenya kalau nggak salah harganya 49.000.
You're looking for a
Terus
young
yang
girl from the children records, right?
ketiga
She's
70
being
ribuan,
chased by
yang
an-
keempat
I'd like to
tuh
help her while I'm
kurang
still
lebih
in this form.
100-an
Be
kayaknya.
careful. This place
Game
has been
Steam itu bre.
Paimon didn't
Main
realize
bang,
it
biar
had
aku
gotten
kawal.
this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Malam ini kah mainnya bre? Besok siang lah ya. Malam aku sendirian juga bre ini di rumah. Agak takut.
Quick, get back here. You can't go on. Stick close to me. My
Agak
power
takut
will
juga
ward
aku
off
main bre.
attacks for the time being.
Kalau main ini walaupun ada temannya. Besok pagi gimana besok pagi?
We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
Jam berapa bang? Besok pagi jam 8, jam 10, jam 8 bangun udah
We
belum
shouldn't
kamu?
waste our time on them.
Udah bangun belum jam 8?
We shall prevail.
Ngeri kayaknya gamenya itu bre. Aku siang tadi aja main siang kayak takut gitu.
Wind blade.
Soalnya nggak biasa main game horor.
Time for retribution. Wind blade.
Aku bangun jam 5 subuh bang.
Yeah.
Kalau gitu jam 8 pagi ya kita mainnya, jam 8 pagi. Storynya panjang nggak bre itu? Yang game pertamanya itu. Ada kan riwayatnya kan bekas aku main ini live Verto Phantomnya itu.
Oh, Paimon
Tapi
can't
habis
see
itu aku
anything.
hapus
It's easy to get
videonya
lost,
soalnya
just stick close.
cuman ngetes doang aku. Yang pertama itu sebentar aja bang. Oh yang pertama sebentar aja ya. Kalau
Did you hear that? What? Never mind.
Don't scare Paimon like.
I heard it too.
What did it say?
It doesn't matter.
bentar ya Brea, kita selesaikan ini dulu misi ini. Kalaunya nanti oke, kayaknya aku berani aja kita nanti mainin gamenya malam ini.
Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place.
Selesaikan questku dulu. Lihat kesiapanku dulu. Oh ini dia guys, gacinanya di sini ternyata dikepung sama ini pasukan Abyss.
We're here, Kachina! Oh, honey? Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters. Good idea. Let's go!
Kita pakai kacina nih.
I must leave no stone unturned. As a good knight should.
Musuh yang paling aku benci, anjing ini.
You're here.
Nah yang keempat itu paling seru bang.
Thank you so
Jump scare-nya ngeri nggak?
The monster can appear
Tur.
from anywhere.
Ngeri banget
It
gak jump
almost caught
scare-nya?
me a bunch of times. The YF's power helped keep. Had a girl.
Should we
Kamu
start
pernah
heading
kah
back then?
mainin gamenya?
Actually, that was the Pyro Archon's.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles. You can think of them like there are countless, but if a proxy were to be
Judging by the current. Still, we can't just.
I agree. Getting rid of the monster might slow.
Kachina? What's wrong? Nothing. Just
Maybe we really should leave.
no. I'm fine. Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Listen to me, Kachina. Look, you don't have anything to. All right.
We've already come all this way.
Let's go.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself?
It's all right. I don't have much time left. So go.
Thank you
Aku
for
cuman
everything,
pernah nonton
true.
doang. Wah parah sih. Dari spoiler. Nggak ini
Does
kan
your
nggak
head still
terlalu
hurt?
ngeri kan
Let
jump
me help
scare-nya
you
kan?
walk. I'm fine. I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
Nonton di mana kamu, Tur? Siapa yang pernah mainin gamenya sih?
Wyab? Wyab! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyab? So we were right. The contamination is already too. Alright, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
Careful. We've got company.
Anjir, siapa coy yang datang?
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? You tried to get him.
You.
Astaga,
He would have dispersed with.
aku
You
belum
may
isi
have
darah lagi.
defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me
Diwinda
now,
sama Jonathan.
and it will
Jonathan
lead to
Liandi kah?
the power of the abyss isn't talk. I thought that is ancient. The pyro. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, Why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina...
Kachina! Give me your hand. Feel that?
Thanks, Moalani. Because I'm not alone anymore.
Fix, kita mainnya jam 8 pagi aja ya Tur ya.
You're right.
Biar aku nggak terlalu
Maybe
takut.
comforting ideals don't have any power.
Soalnya aku lagi solo juga nih di rumah. Gak ada siapa-siapa.
But you also couldn't be.
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down.
The power
Besok
lies
libur
not in
juga
the
kan,
ideal
sekolah hari
itself,
Sabtu.
but in our commitment to.
Well
Besok
said.
pagi lah kita main game horor.
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle
Malam-malam
an
ngeri
enemy like
cuy
this.
main game
Sorry
horor.
in advance.
There aren't many in Natland.
From the ashes, you let the flames of redemption rise!
Let her rip! Get back!
Hear the inferno storm!
Check this out. Best of luck.
Sakit nih
Right
coy.
here. Carving waves. Oh, ah! Right here.
From on high!
Anjir lemahnya cok. Gua kira kuat banget tadi.
We won.
Wah aku penakut tikam bang. Gimana ya bre ya? Main game horor terus
That's what he
solo
gets
lagi.
for underestimating.
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely fantastic. This makes me so unbelievably happy. I'm happy
Ntar
too,
oke dah
Moalani.
habis ini ya, habis
Together we
selesai
really
misi
are
ini kita coba
unstoppable.
gamenya kita mainin, oke.
What's happening?
Emangnya kamu pernah main Tur? Berani nggak kamu mainin? Temani aku ya, temani aku di Discord gimana Tur? Temani aku di Discord biar nggak terlalu ngeri.
My ancient name is.
It's probably a project.
Wait. Does that mean
Temani aku di Discord sambil nonton live-nya. Oke, habis ini ya, tonton selesai misi Kachina ini kita langsung live gamenya itu cok.
That was a bold move. Diving headfirst into the fire to save your... Still, everything you said, it took years. The pyro only then. Tupac,
I've heard that name before.
since you were under the name... As long as its blaze, even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
So that's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just figure?
500 years ago, they foresaw. We can go over the details once we get back. I know bits and pieces, but
This sounds like something that's going to need.
Nanti Ikam ngestok atau nggak tahu mau ngapa-ngapain, aku on mic. Oke, sip, aman. Nanti aku
Okay,
tanya-tanya,
that
nanti
should be
aku
enough.
panggil kok.
Why up?
I hear you're.
Great. I was going. I'll keep searching.
You are all. Your ancient focus on the story.
Itu ceritanya ini kan,
gladdens me to see the
ceritanya
Pyro
anak
Archon's
kecil yang
plan
ditinggal
go
sama
now,
orang
my children.
I know
tuanya.
we've never met before. Why?
Orang tuanya pergi
Thank you
bekerja.
for
Whoa! What's going on? An earth?
We're out of time. It's the power of the abyss.
Quick, we need to run.
It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened the window!
Betul. Oke, habis. Bentar guys, kita ngisi darah dulu. Nyangkut.
The opening in the sky! It's closing!
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here.
Watch out for the falling rocks!
Anjir,
Through the middle.
tak kira tadi mau gelinding dia. Aku mau belujuin dulu lah bang ya. Oke Tur. Oke.
We'll never make it!
Masuk aja di DC duluan Tur ya. Nanti aku aktifin DC. Wah, nggak sempat keluar. Tutup coy. Siapa yang nolong coy dari atas? Oh, siapa ya ini? Aku lupa namanya coy.
Now come home.
We're back.
Kita
pyro arc,
kembali.
She's not here!
Tapi dia tidak di sini. How did listen to strange? I
Yeah,
don't know.
didn't she say she used it all up?
She's still in the speakers.
So you're saying her consciousness?
Every great display of power comes at a price. You must feel terrible, Kachina.
Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a...
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler? Right. You always seem to do...
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the night.
Right.
I'll let her explain every move we...
less stuff.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions.
Thank goodness you made it
Mafuika.
back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat, everybody. All right. I have to say, though,
He always has been special like that.
Given the current situation, that ability...
of course.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right, all right. Just give it time.
Yeah.
All right. There's so much to discuss. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction.
Huh? No.
That's right. Our looming...
Mulan told us a little.
500 years, unlike the other, the battle against the abyss, even then. And still, this... The problems plague immediately after, but at that time, our civilization, if we didn't bring the... So, the Archon...
So that's what. After finding Kachina, since the plan was mentioned, but there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then. And it was you. Huh? But that doesn't make any sense.
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power. But, as we all know, a human life only by dying before my...
So, in other words, this is your second life?
Yes. If the Natlan of the future, the goal was to, once a tribe with the chosen would then...
So that means.
That's right. After your adventure in the...
So in other words.
Yes. The 6 heroes successful once again, it come...
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed.
Exactly. It's just another tactic, the Abyss. If we want to unblock... So, I've tried my... Currently, Shalonen of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have... During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories.
But we have less than.
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered. That's also why I haven't been able to...
But if you knew this whole time...
Perhaps, but just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor...
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are.
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only... I can only trust in the judgment of the Wayab. I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all. You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought...
Huh? Oh, right! All of the stuff you...
Even though I sacrificed my power, after all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk. And Muala, in addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more...
Fuel?
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of... On their own, each by burning those items, I was able to act... It was a rather crude approach, so...
But, weren't they... That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter...
You have nothing to be... And then, besides, if they knew those items helped...
Even when you put it...
The people and the events of the past are never truly... If you still have regret, your deeds will become new legends, and their...
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Now that Kachina has returned, and we could all use the rest, that's for sure. Plus, try not to let it get... Alright.
Mafui. Bagaimana kalau aku terlanjur mencintaimu? Messi.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring up. It's been really nice
Guys.
seeing the children in my tribe
Panjang
witness
banget
their
ceritanya
energy,
ya.
their determination, their even when they cause. I'm certain one day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the. So you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
But it's not you.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided. The abyss is a cunning. My rage will never know absolution. But you came to me because I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to come. For Natlan.
Untuk Natlan. Jangan-jangan si Tenoch ini yang tadi di dalam bis, guys, yang merasuki Mulani tadi ya. Soalnya sama, guys, tos-tosannya gitu kan.
What about the
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. We will do everything we can to even across time.
Yeah, Mom's right. Oh, seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
I imagine he... Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
Pas ya guys ya, ngantuk-ngantuk kita habis ini main game horror guys. Biar nggak ngantuk, biar lebih tegang coy.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan! No one fights alone. The rules are my legacy.
War forged the 6 tribes.
Who will be the one to...
We are the inheritors, those who grew alongside Sun and Wind, those who forged our own destiny. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Panjang juga questnya coy.
Oh no, I knew Chaska. It's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back.
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon...
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful...
That's good.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty...
Maybe it seemed unreasonable. Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps...
So what you're saying is...
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound.
What? Do you really have to go that far? Can't you just...
No way. I appreciate the understanding. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their argument? In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
Anjay, si Kribo.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina! Woohoo!
Well done, Kachina. Thank you.
I always knew you could do it, with so much... You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your...
I had no choice!
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to...
I wasn't. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed...
But the fact of the matter, I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to...
It's amazing that you...
So,
Our team captain drank too...
Sir...
Alright. There's no need to be like that, Uncle. Dear friends, firstly, I'm grateful to my friends that this traveler and his companion Paimon are someone they've agreed to let me learn from them. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the trap. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So...
Well said!
I'll drink to that.
How does it feel being...
To be honest, it's well, you better get used to it. Next up, hey, please don't...
Kita pergi ke Mufuika. Sulit ya
you're
bacanya
here.
Mufai.
Have some fruit juice. I got it especially for you
Mufuika.
two.
Namanya anjir.
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away, because they had the thought of telling you could just as easily imagine if I said I couldn't make them shoulder. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. Or, of course, without me.
Paimon's suddenly remembering that portrait in your room.
Yes, it was. So from what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with she played an instrument. Still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud. You feel loss keenly. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. I am already far more fortunate than though the people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important. Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no end. It's precise. This is a pivotal moment. Well, 3, to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side. Whatever it takes. Your resistance to the corrupting power, if you agree to join us.
Ancient names?
They can. Possessing the ode of resurrection, just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for.
Yeah, we can't just ignore.
Wonderful. We've never forged an.
My lord, we've received. Although your injury complex.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. As for you, I must confess, I did not expect.
No matter how dense the fog, you don't have much time.
I'm beginning to see just how useful you.
Udah guys, kebiasaan cocok selalu gini dah. Itu disuruh nunggu selama 2 hari macam begitu, kita percepat aja ya. Buat aja sudah ROM DC-nya bang, aku mau masuk sambil push ML. Oke, ini aku hampir selesai juga nih misinya. Tinggal keluar sebentar ya enggak kan. Nah.
Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to help.
Oke guys, thank you ya guys ya. Cukup sampai di sini dulu ya. Kita live Genshin-nya, nanti kita lanjut lagi guys. Aku mau lanjut main game horror dulu ya. Aku segame lagi bisa kan. Ini habis ini aku udahan nih. Langsung kita ganti game, kita memainkan game horror ya. Oke guys, thank you ya guys ya. Kita ganti game dulu coy.